Hello, this is the Lord's Legion yet again with another countdown. Today we're going to talk about the 10 Marvel characters that could beat the crap out of Superman. Now this is in no particular order, and without further ado, let's begin. So for my first choice I decided to put Doctor Doom, and I know what you guys are thinking, huh? Why Doctor Doom? Now simply put, Doom is one of the most smartest characters in the Marvel Universe, up there with Tony Stark, Hank Pym and Reed Richards. And who else is the most smartest characters in the DC Universe? Lex Luthor, who is also Superman's arch nemesis. Put that together, and then you have a smart villain already in the name of Doctor Doom. Not only that, he has some resources and whatnot, and to put it bluntly, he also possesses magic. And considering that it's Superman's weakness, and the fact that he has a lot of tech at his disposal, then Doctor Doom is pretty much a force to be reckoned with, and not even Superman would be capable of stopping Doctor Doom. Now for my second choice I decided to put Odin. Simply put, Odin is very powerful, and is the most powerful Asgardian, and even though Thor could make Superman run for his money, Odin is the most powerful, so imagine pitting Superman against the most powerful Asgardian out there. And also, it does help that he does have a lot of mystical powers and sorcery, and he has a bit of magic at his disposal. And he is known to be very strong, and he is able to go toe-to-toe with Galactus single-handedly, which is on its own a very good feat to conquer. And it also helps that he has the Odin Force, which is amongst one of the most powerful abilities in the Marvel Universe, and he has been fighting for over thousands of years, and already that makes him a deadly enemy for Superman to defeat. And next on the list I have the Silver Surfer. Now, even though Superman physically is stronger than the Silver Surfer does trump Superman on so many more levels. Because not only does he have the power cosmic, which is the stuff of gods, but also he is much faster, he's a lot more durable, and he can take quite a lot of punishment. He has a fraction of Galactus' powers, which is already devastating on his own, but the fact that he's also very fast to the point where Superman can't keep hold of him, that is very dangerous for him. And he can also possess a bit of sound powers as well, correct me if I'm wrong, which can also be a major feat for Superman to try and withstand. Next character to beat Superman's ass, we have the Phoenix. Not just Jean Grey or Cyclops, just the Phoenix in general. Because the Phoenix is pretty much a very complicated yet powerful force. It is pretty much the avatar of life and death. And it's really insanely powerful. It could revive people, it could kill people, it could give them fractions of its own power, and it's just a really hard thing to really explain, but at the same time you cannot deny how powerful the Phoenix Force is. It is so powerful it could even rival something like the power cosmic. And that description alone really convinces me that the Phoenix, no matter which avatar it uses, could literally destroy Superman once and for all. People always debate on whether or not the normal Hulk can beat Superman, but there is no denying that Red Hulk can easily beat Superman with one trump card up his sleeve. Red Hulk is capable of absorbing energy from other characters, and the Red Hulk has done it to the normal Hulk with the gamma radiation. And right there, if the Red Hulk is capable of doing that to Superman while he's trying to absorb the solar energy to keep Superman alive and more powerful, then imagine what the Red Hulk could do with that. Like, he could just absorb it to the point where Superman's almost mortal, and then he could just beat the crap out of Superman. Now, it's pretty dangerous to think that, but to me, Red Hulk could always beat Superman, while the regular Hulk will probably have a lot more problems with him. Up next we have Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is in his name the Sorcerer Supreme. And what do sorcerers possess? Magic. Again, Superman's weakness. Now, Doctor Strange is amongst the most powerful magician in the Marvel Universe. And he is capable of restraining the Hulk during World War Hulk for quite a while. And if he's capable of doing that, imagine what he can do with Superman. Now, even though Doctor Strange is a magician and powerful, his limits are almost like non-existent at this point. He knows almost every power the more he learns. And even a novice magician could really beat Superman, but imagine Doctor Strange now, especially considering he is the Sorcerer Supreme. Next we have the most interesting character onto this list, Rogue. Now Rogue has these basic powers of Miss Marvel. She has super strength, speed, stamina, endurance, all the good stuff. And she is also capable of absorbing any power with whatever she can touch in terms of skin. Imagine what she can do with Superman. And even if she's unable to do it, she's still capable of absorbing energy due to Miss Marvel's powers. And she could just absorb as much solar energy as she wants and then eventually get to Superman and beat him up. Or you could just like absorb Superman's powers and then just beat him up anyway. To me, she is probably the most like underlooked characters who's able to beat Superman, and that's quite unfortunate because I think Rogue is more than capable of beating up Superman on her own. Next we have a powerhouse in the name of Scarlet Witch. Again, she is a magician and a mutant, so combine them two is already powerful enough. And also she is kind of up there with Doctor Strange as one of the most powerful magicians onto the Marvel Universe. But also she has the ability of reality warping, and that could really be dangerous towards Superman and could really put him up on his toes. And already magic could really wipe Superman to the floor, so having that alongside reality warping, then Superman is in quite a lot of trouble. Oh, and I forgot to mention that her powers can even match the Phoenix. And now we get to the heavy hitters in the list, Thanos. Now Thanos is pretty much an equivalent of Darkseid, who is able to beat Superman up quite badly. And considering that Thanos is pretty much a stronger version, in my opinion at least, than Darkseid, then Superman is in a lot of trouble. With the Infinity Gauntlet or without, Thanos has the power cosmic, and he also has a lot of ability as disposal, and he is strong, fast, durable, and he is very cunning. He's one of the smartest villains onto this list, and I really think Superman is in a lot of trouble whenever he faces the Mad Titan himself. And finally we have Galactus, the world-devouring creature. Galactus is pretty much the embodiment of the power cosmic. He is literally the 5th most powerful being in the Marvel Universe, and rightfully so. He is able to devour planets, he's able to like revive people, kill people with ease, give people abilities, he could just wipe things out with his mind, he's smart, he's powerful in his own right, and above all, he is just a being that everyone fears. And without further ado, this is the end of our list. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later. Take care guys, and have a good one.